Hello everyone, it's Della DuLac. Today I'm going to share with you my alternate samples for the March 2022 kit called Beyond the Horizon. This is a wonderful kit. It matches or coordinates with, let me show you this real quick before I open the box. It coordinates with the New Horizon suite of products that's in the spring catalog. So it has these beautiful papers. I've done a video on this before and I will put that in the link below. But it has these really great papers and the stamp set and these little mountains right here you will see in the kit. So perfect coordination. I love that Stampin' Up! Does that. So let's open the box. So when you become a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, in your first box you will get a clear block, so you can use that with your stamp sets. And these are the projects that they have in this kit here. So you can see what those sort of look like. Of course, I always make mine a little bit different. But if you want to do them as intended, it has great picture instructions for you to put these together just as they are. And this is an extra special kit because we get a special thank you stamp set. So you get 2 stamp sets in this box. So this one here is the special thank you set. Very cute. I love the flowers. And it's a 2-step stamp, so you can stamp this one in a light color, and then this detail one you can stamp right on top of it in a little bit darker color, so you get 2 colors on one image. And then you can do the little leaves don't have a detail one, but you can see on one of the samples that I did that I just stamped it once in the full color and then just again in a lighter color, so you can still get 2 different colors. So that is the stamp set, and this is the set that comes with your kit. Let's see, it really doesn't matter which way you turn it around because the words are different. Okay, so this is the stamp set. Let's put that over here. So here are the card bases. So you get 3 different designs in the kit, and they are great just as they are. You really don't need to do a whole lot to them. A couple of the samples that they have, like this one right here, covers up a lot of that beautiful watercolored background, and I didn't want to do that, so, and this one here too covers up a lot of that, so I really kind of simplified my cards just so I can really highlight those beautiful watercolored backgrounds. So those are the card bases. We'll put those over here, and then you get these great punch out pieces like I mentioned a few minutes ago. There's the mountain piece that you can punch out that coordinates with the Horizon suite, so you can use these with those papers, kind of mix and match things around. So that's some of those, and the beautiful envelopes. A lot of people like to cut up some of these pretty envelopes and use them as background papers. I did not do that this time. I just left all my pretty envelopes intact so I could just use them as they are. And then we've got some of these punched out pieces that you can use on your cards. And here are the card samples. You always get an ink spot in your box. Sometimes you get 2 colors depending on the box, but most of the time you at least get 1. And this one comes with a small spool of the ribbon, so that's wonderful. We take these out, and just making a note, this particular box came with some yellow tissue paper this time, and I did use some of this on one of my card samples. Just wanted to make a note of that. Okay, so here is, let me get this over here so you can see a little bit. Some of the original, this one here, like I said, it covers up so much of this beautiful background, so I really simplified this one and just did a tag. And then I took some birds from last March kit. This one was called Here's to you. So this was the cards that was in that kit from last year. But this was the stamp set. Here, let me grab this white piece so you can see it a little bit better. And there's those great birds, and we use these trees on a card too. So definitely go back to some of your past Paper Pumpkin stamp sets, and you can reuse those with some of your other cards. So I used those here, and then I took a piece. Oh, I did. I'm also using some of the Grassy Grove pieces for this too. I love these trees. You'll see I use these quite a bit, and I use this little guy over here. It kind of coordinated a little bit with some of this grass and flowers, so I stamped that on the inside with some birds. You know me, I've got to stamp something on the inside of my card. And then this one here, the original for this one, I changed it up just a little bit, not too bad, not too much. So I moved this down just a little bit. I did add a punched sprig of espresso just to give it a little bit more pop of color. And then I also stamped the little leaves here on my tag. And I changed up my tag. Instead of thanks, I did a thinking of you on this particular one. This is super cute. Changed that one up a little bit too. Again with the birds. Let's see. Oh, let's come back to the inside of this one. I like doing the repetition up the inside of my card. When you just have one little stamp, you can just stamp it repeatedly. And I did do one in full color, and then I just stamped again, so I got a lighter tone. So that worked out nicely on the inside of that one. And then the inside of this, I used that same one, but I didn't go up the side. I just did a couple pieces down here, just to get a little different. Little bit different. And here we go with the trees from Grassy Grove. Those are great as a silhouette, just in black. And then I moved my mountains up a little bit, a little more of the birds from the other stamp set here, and then this one on the inside. Very cute. Now you can cut these apart, so if you don't want, or if you want a little bit more pop of color like a matte, so this is the exact same card, but I cut this one apart and trimmed it down so I'd have a nice matte, and put that together on Blackberry Bliss. I thought the Blackberry Bliss really brings out the color of the flowers here. I thought that was really pretty. And those little silhouette flowers on the inside. Now this one, I took the from here. So I took my little grass here, and I took some of the paper from the Horizons, the new Horizon paper pack, which is this here. Just quickly show you some of these beautiful watercolored backgrounds. So this one here, I just took a strip of that. Very pretty. There's a few of these other ones. Super fun paper pack. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. So this is the same kind of layout. So this white piece that they used here covered up so much of that background. So I just took that and another piece from that paper, got some of my different colored, so this one is Old Olive, background base. You can take another little strip of that paper to put on the inside, no waste, just use that all up. And then I just stamped directly on the paper here, and then this one I did on a tag. So similar layout, just different papers to show you just a little bit different look. And here is that wonderful free stamp set, extra stamp set that we got in here. So there are 3 little flowers together. This one overlaps here, so this one doesn't, so you can cut that one off just to get a little different smaller flower. So I did fussy cut that one out and put that one on here. I'd used this little stamp here on my tag, and it's kind of hard to tell. I did it in yellow on yellow, and then some of those little leaves on the inside. This is a great way to use up some of your little ends of your ribbon. Just kind of tuck that over, tuck it underneath a little tag. Great way to use up little pieces. And here is that yellow tissue paper that comes in the box. I just ripped off a little rectangular piece and crumpled it up and glued it to the front of my card, so it gives really fun texture to your card. And then this is some of that paper right here from that 6x6 pack. So I cut that in 4 pieces and then just used each one of those quadrants as a different card. And then I stamped some of these trees from this stamp set in black as a silhouette, again on the inside at the bottom, just for something different. And then this one, again, I took one of those little squares, and then I did put a So Saffron circle of cardstock behind this, so it wouldn't show white or blue on this card. I wanted it to be a little bit more opaque, but still have that texture. So I put a circle of So Saffron behind that. And again, with my little birds, I love those little birds. I put those on every scenery card I think I make. And then on the inside, this one was really fun. I used the trees from that stamp set all along the bottom here on this piece of paper, again from this pack. So I took some of that, stamped it in, which green did I use? It's the Evening Evergreen, that's what it is. So I stamped it in full strength and then stamped it again so you have some lighter trees in the background, and just really overlapped and filled that in so you got that forest down there. Super cute. Again, here's our stamp. The last 2 cards are that free beautiful flower set. Super cute. In the different colors, so you can see how different they look. Where is that other card? Here it is. So I've got a pink one here. This is Flirty Flamingo, and this one here I didn't stamp the detail part on top. I just used this one here. So you can use them together, you can use them separate, and you'll get different looks with it. So this one here, I stamped the leaves in the full strength and then stamped again, so you got two different colored leaves going on with that one. And on the inside, beautiful, beautiful, fun, fun, fun. Great kit. I really enjoyed this kit. A lot of fun, so many fun pieces to mix and match and coordinate with that Horizons suite. So definitely check that out. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed these samples. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and don't forget to click that bell button so you don't miss a video. Have a wonderful day.